there, welcome back for another video, and I'm so glad you're here. So today for this workout, we are going to be moving pretty much straight through. As always, if it gets going too quickly, pause it, take a breath, take some moments when you need them, and have a good time with it. If you want to make any of the exercises a little more challenging for yourself, you can have your weights nearby. You can do them with the weights, you can do them with the bands, whatever you need to do to make this workout perfect for you. So have fun with it, and I will see you on the other side. Here we go. So we're going to start with the march, just our warm-up set. We're just getting your body waking up. So we're moving through, seeing how our body's reacting right now, and kind of doing a body check. How am I feeling today? What am I having some issues with? What's a little sticky? And we're just gonna do our march as we move through. See how your shoulders feel. Like, what are they doing? What are you feeling through your torso? How high can you get your legs up right now? Are you doing okay shifting your weight side to side? And just working on that march. Bring your arms into it. If you want to take your march around your room or down your hall, go for it. If it needs to be a traveling march to work better for you, whatever you need. Okay, good. Plant those feet about hip width apart. You're up tall. We're just doing our tree trunk. This is our rotation around your center. So if you imagine your spine going from the crown of your head straight through down to right between your feet. We're rotating right around that center axis. You can rotate your head as well if that works for you. I get a little dizzy when I do it, so I try to keep my eyes forward. Breathing, relax those shoulders. You can let those arms swing around. Use a little momentum. Nice and easy. Knowing this is going to be a good workout today. I don't know about where you are or what day you're watching this video, but today here, it's absolutely gorgeous. I will be going outside later to hang out for a while. Just sit in my backyard and enjoy the warmer weather. And clean air, luckily. Okay, good. Now we're going to do what I'm going to call a sunrise. So you're going to reach down, you're going to stretch through your shoulders, and then reach out and up. So reach down, stretch it down, out and up. As you go down, hold your belly button to spine. Bend your knees a little bit as you reach out to come back up, okay? So if you feel too much strain in your back, hold tight through your torso. Don't go down as deep. Come up and stretch. Reach down, forward, stretch it up. One more, let's go down, stretch it down, forward, and up. Good. Let's go back to our march. So again, as we do this, notice how you're feeling. Moving through those arms. Keep that torso tall. Eyes are up. And we're just marching. Nice, strong movements. If you find yourself struggling to lift a foot, if your feet aren't coming up, slow it down. Shift your weight and lift. Shift your weight and lift. We're looking for getting those feet off the floor each time. Each time. If you need to hold on to your chair while you do this, you can face your chair and march. You can stand sideways. You can hold your walker. Whatever's working for you. Let's make our movements work for us. Marching, marching, 3, 2, 1. Back to our tree trunks. Wide feet. Rotate around. If you're holding on for this, you can still do the rotate. Rotate one shoulder back, then the other. Rotate. Rotate. Whatever's working for you. Just trying to kind of grease those joints. All your joints need a little bit of fluid in them to help them move a little better. So we're waking them up, letting them know that we're ready to work. During the warm-up is when you can check in with your breathing too. As we go through this workout, it's important that you're taking purposeful breaths. Sometimes we forget to do that as we're moving. We're focusing on one movement and we're really holding tight in our chest. Open that chest up. Take a deep breath. See what it feels like to expand through your lungs and exhale out. Okay, we're going to go back to the sunrise. So this is the reaching down. Stretch it down, reach forward and up. Reaching down, forward and up. Reach down, forward and up. We'll go one more. Down, forward and up. Good. Back to our march. Whatever march works for you. So shift your weight from right to left, one foot to the other. Can you hold your march for a little extra? Pause, pause, pause. It's a little more dynamic. Keep it within what is comfortable for you. That pause, you're bringing that knee up just a little more, up, up, up. Keep it going. You should start to be warming up a bit. We're getting around 7 minutes. You're kind of moving. Okay, your body's understanding what you're asking of it today. Keep moving, keep going. We're gonna move to our tree trunks now, up tall, sway around. Round your center point. Expand those lungs, stay up tall. Shoulders are pulled down your spine. Your chest is lifted up. Keep it going. Sway, sway. We'll do a few more here. Good. Okay, now the stretch down, sunrises. Down we go. Stretching down to where you're comfortable. Up to tall. Down. Up to tall. Stay tight through your center. Tight, tight, tight. Tighten those muscles. Eyes up. Chest up. Reach down. Eyes up. Chest up. We'll do 3 more. Reach down. Eyes up. Chest up. Reach down. Eyes up. Chest up. Good. Go ahead and get some water if you need it. I'll give you a moment. So for our next exercises, we're going to work on the muscles in the back of your thighs. So your hamstrings. So we're really going to target that area for the first 2 exercises. And the last one in this set, we're going to work on your upper arms, the back of your upper arms. So we're working on the back side for this set. The first exercise is a hinge down. So you're going to imagine that you have one joint at your hips only. Your back stays straight. Your knees are soft. So you don't have to lock them out. They're soft. You're going to hinge at that hip joint. Your back stays super straight. You hinge forward. In this position, you should be able to wiggle your toes. You're going to start to feel that stretch down the back of the leg. Imagine that it's a rubber band. So you're gonna stretch your rubber band hamstrings, then you're gonna contract those muscles, and you're gonna stand back up. Hinge down, squeeze, and back up. Hinge down, squeeze, and back up. It may help to look forward as you hinge down. That will help your back from caving in. We're going to keep that back nice and straight, eyes forward, back up. Hinge, squeeze, stand tall. Hinge, squeeze, stand tall. Hinge, squeeze, what are your toes doing? Stand tall. Hinge, squeeze, stand tall. Let's go 2 more. Hinge, squeeze, stand tall. Take your time to feel the muscles in the back of your legs. And stand tall. Okay, the next exercise is a heel kick. You're going to come close to your chair. You can also do this close to a wall. Stand right up against the wall. From here, you're going to bring your heel up towards your rear. The reason I have you standing close is because it will keep you in the right position as you do this exercise. So when you bring that heel back, your upper leg stays where it was to start with. Like if you were standing, you're just bending that heel behind you. Your knee bends. That's the motion. A lot of people I see will bring the knee up like this to try to get the heel closer. Keep that leg back. That's why if you're standing closer, you can't bring the knee forward. So here we go. You're standing up tall, heel to rear. Alternate legs. Heel. Kick the heel up to the rear. Just like that. Shift side to side. Heel to rear. Heel to rear. Keep it going. Alternate one side, then the other. See what your chest is doing. Keep it up nice and tall as we kick. Kick that heel up. There's a little velocity going on here. So it's not just a slow lift. We're powerfully bringing that heel up to your rear. Really working those muscles in the back of those thighs, those hamstrings. Okay, good. The next exercise we're doing, hands are down straight by your thighs, palms are back, you're pressing back. Up tall, press back. Elbows stay nice and straight from the front. You're just pressing back behind you. You're keeping that torso tall as you do this. We went over bands last time. If you want to do this with bands, you'd hold your bands in each arm, have it at an anchor, pull away from the anchor. So that's how you can intensify this exercise if you have access to your bands. Just press it back. Press it back. Press it back. As you squeeze, you should feel it in the back of the upper arms. Pull those shoulder blades together, elbows towards one another, and relax. Press, relax. Press, relax. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, give yourself a little wiggle. Wiggle it out, then we'll go to round 2. Same 3 exercises again. The hinge is first. Where's your one joint? Soft knees, eyes forward, hinge down, feel the stretch. 1. Hinge down. 2. Hinge down. 3. 4. Keep it up. 5. 6. You can do it. Get that stretch and pull up. Down, hinge up. This is 9. Up, stretch it down. 10. Good. Okay, now the heel kicks again. Here we go. Heel to rear, heel to rear. Kick, kick, Alternate. Get that heel up. Get that heel up. Keep it going. Kick, 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 kick. One, then the other. Find a momentum that works for you. Keep it going. You're doing great. We're going to go about 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Good. Okay, now for our press backs. Standing tall, eyes are forward, press, press. Keep going. So as you do this, you have an opportunity to really open your chest as you pull back. Breathe in. Exhale. Exhale. Press. Exhale. Take your time. You can time the movements with your breathing to help. So if my pace doesn't work for you, that's okay. We have enough time to get a good segment of work, regardless of your pace. Press back. Press back. Press. Press and squeeze. Press and squeeze. Keep going. 2. Last 1. Good. Give yourself a wiggle. For a wiggle, get those legs moving. Arms, shake them out. Open those fingers. Flick those wrists. Noodle those arms. Okay, we're going to go one more set. Find your hinge joint. Okay, soften those knees. Eyes forward. Hinge. And up. Hinge. And up. Hinge. Squeeze your torso. Squeeze those glutes. That rubber band you're creating. Pull from that rubber band. Hinge. Pull yourself up. Hinge. Pull up from your glutes. Your rear end, those muscles in the back of your legs, those muscles are doing the work. You have to actually squeeze them to help yourself pull up. Squeeze, pull up. Hinge, pull up. Hinge, pull up. The back stays nice and flat. Let's go 3 more. 3, hinge, 2, hinge, and 1. Good. Okay, back to our heel kicks. Up tall, you can hold on to your chair, your walker. Kick, kick, kick. Keep it moving. Nice, even paced here. One side, then the other. So each kick is its own individual movement. Give it time. Kick, kick. Keep it going. Kick, kick. There we go. Almost there. Side to side. One, then the other. One, then the other. Nice work. Okay. Stand tall. We're doing the press backs. Up tall, chest is high. Eyes are looking straight ahead. Press those arms back and squeeze. Press. Press. Keep going. Press it back. Press it back. That is good. Keep moving. Press. Press. Pull those shoulders back as you do this. Peel the shoulders together. Aiming your shoulder blades towards one another. Open those fingers and press back towards that wall behind you. Press. Press. Keep it going. Press. Press. Let's go 5 more. Almost there. Good. Okay, shake out those arms. Give your legs a little wiggle. Go ahead and get some water. We'll move into our next segment of exercises. Get some water. So we're going to do push-ups next, calf raises, and a rotation. So I'm going to turn my chair around. I'm going to do my push-ups on the chair. You can, of course, do these on the wall. Arms are straight in front of you. Arms are at shoulder height. Walk your feet back to where you feel comfortable. You're going to stand nice and tall. You're going to imagine, don't really do it, giving that wall a kiss and pressing back. So that's your wall push-up. At your chair or on the floor, either way, you want your shoulders directly over your wrists. So when you start out, you're going to come in this position with your shoulders directly over your wrists. Walk your feet back. When I walk my feet back, I know my shoulders go back also. So currently they're not over those wrists. Before I start my push-ups, I need to make sure I tuck my hips and get those shoulders back to where they belong, okay? So if you're doing your push-ups like this, you may feel that chair sneak away from you. We want to be safe. For your body, the position is over your wrists with those shoulders. If you get in this position and it's challenging for you to bend those elbows, but holding this position gives you a lot of a challenge, hold the plank, hold here. So you're doing your 100%. Okay, so get yourself ready for those push-ups. We're going to do 10. We're going to count them out. 10 push-ups. Get yourself in position. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Come on up. Good work. We're going to move to calf raises. So you can hold on to the end, to the back side of your chair, the wall, but we're going to lift up on your toes and back down. So up and down. Control your movement. You can work on your balance here too if that is something that works for you. Elevate and lower. Up and a down. So with this, we don't have a lot of other movement with our body. We're just really focusing on those calves. Lift and a lower. We'll go 3, 2, and last one. Good. Okay, next up we've got a step with a rotation. Couple ways to do this. I'm going to show you from the side. I'm going to demonstrate with stepping with my right foot. You're going to step forward. Legs are soft here. Then we're going to rotate. Then we're going to bring it back. So that's the movement. Now, as you step, if you step narrow, so if I have my feet here, and I take my right foot forward and I put it directly in line with my back foot, I'm standing on a balance beam right now. This is harder. It's not wrong. But if you want to challenge your balance a lot, keep it on that balance beam. If this is too much, keep that foot on its own side so your step is a little more wide. Then we rotate. When you're on a balance beam and you rotate, you're going to make that movement more challenging. So do what you need to do. A second way to make this more challenging, if you need to, is to do a bigger lunge. As you take that step forward, you're going to bring that leg down into a lunge, rotate, bring it back. So you're doing what you need to do. Just from teaching the class, I know most of you are more interested in doing a simple step is a great level. So that's what I'm going to demonstrate as we go through. Here we go. Right leg steps forward, rotate to the right. 10 of them. Here we go. Step, rotate, come back. Step, rotate, come back. 3, rotate, come back. 4, rotate, come back. 5, rotate, come back. 6, rotate, come back. 7, rotate, come back. 8, rotate, come back. 9, rotate, come back. 10, rotate, come back. Good. Switch legs. You're going to go with your left foot forward now. It may be a little different with your balance. Give yourself a chance to kind of figure out where you are. Here we go. Step, rotate, come back. Step, rotate, come back. Here we go with 3, rotate, come back. 4, rotate, come back. 5, rotate, come back. 6, rotate, come back. 7, rotate, come back. 8, rotate, come back. 9, rotate, come back. Here we go with number 10, rotate, come back. Nice work. Give yourself a little wiggle. Roll those shoulders back a few times. Take some good breaths here. We're going to move into round 2. Again, starting with our push-ups. You already know how to get into position, so go ahead. Get yourself into position. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay tight in your middle. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Come on up. Moving to our calf raises, tippy toes. Here we go. Hold on if you need to. Lift your heels and lower. Lift those heels straight up and lower. Keep it going. So as you move through this, where's your balance? Can you practice with a little more balance? Can you hold a little longer? Can you hold up? So this isn't for, we're not following a pattern. You're following your own pattern of how can you lift and lower. Can you maintain some balance as you do that? So when you lower, try to make that part of the movement under control as well. Lift with control, lower with control. Good. Okay. Shake those legs out. We're ready for the rotation. Lunge step with the rotation. We're going to start on our right foot again. Right foot steps forward. We rotate to our right. Stand tall. Step. Rotate. Back to center. 2. 3. Rotate. Back to center. 4. Rotate. Back to center. 5. Rotate. Back to center. 6. Rotate. Back to center. 7. Rotate. Back to center. 8. Back to center. 9. Here we go with 10. Rotate. Back to center. Good. Give your legs a little kick. Left leg, rotate to the left. Here we go. Step, rotate, back to center. Step, rotate, back to center. 3, 4, rotate, back to center. 5, rotate, back to center. 6, rotate, back to center. Rotate, hang in there. 8, rotate, back to center. 9, rotate, back to center. Here we go with 10, rotate, back to center. Good. We're doing great. We've got one more set, starting again with our push-ups. Take some breaths right here. Get yourself ready. Okay, into position for those push-ups. Hands down or on the wall. In position and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can do it. 8, 9, 10. Good. Come on up. Calf raises are next. Tippy toes and down. Good. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Keep it going. Deep breaths in and out as we work through this. You're doing great. Okay, so we're going to finish this set with our step and rotation. Go ahead and get into position. Right leg again. Right leg is going to go. Step forward, rotate. Up tall, here we go. Step, rotate, back to center. You've got it. You know how to do this now. 3, rotate, back to center. 4, rotate, back to center. Keep it going. Back to center. Rotate, back to center. Here we go with 7. Rotate. 8, rotate. You've got this. 9, rotate. Here we go with 10. Rotate, back to center. Good. Switch legs, so that left leg's gonna step now. Get yourself ready. Step, rotate to center. Step, rotate to center. Keep it going. This is 3, 4, 5, rotate, back to center. 6, back to center. 7, step, rotate, back to center. 8, step, rotate, back to center. Last one, rotate, back to center. Good. Give that body a wiggle. Stretch it out. Get some water. Got to open my window. It's hot. Good work. Okay. We're going to give yourself a little space. The next movements are all about range of motion. Range of motion on this next one. Got to move my mat up so I don't hit. Okay. Reaching up, big backstroke arms. One at a time. Big backstroke arms. So give yourself that full range of motion as you're reaching up, back and around. Try to get that upper arm right by that ear. Upper arm right by that ear. Take some good deep breaths in. Keep it going for 3, 2, and 1. Okay, go ahead and set up your chair and have a seat. Have a seat in that chair. All right, if you know me, you know that you don't get to just sit down. So here we go. We're going to do our stands to sit. Okay, here we go. Up and back down. Transfer your weight. Lean forward, stand up, hinge back, have a seat. 3, down, 4, and down, 5, and down, 6, and down, 7, and down, 8, and down, 9, and down, 10, and down. Okay, good. Next, we're going to do step overs. I'm going to go ahead and grab a pair of weights, and I'm going to put them on either side of my feet. Okay, so you can do this either sitting or standing. So you can go step up and over that weight, bring it back, then the other leg, and bring it back. So if you need to stay seated, go ahead and do this. The goal is to lift that foot up, move the leg out. You can also stand, step up and over, bring it in. Up and over, bring it in. So go ahead, whatever feels most comfortable for you, get started. So as we do this, I want you to pull those shoulders down your spine. Sit up tall if you're sitting. Bring that chest high either way. Focusing on your breathing here. Up and over. Up and over. If you can bring your eyes up, do that. If you find yourself continually hitting that weight or whatever barrier that you've set up for yourself, slow down a bit and try one side to repeat on that side. See if you can do that. Okay, and then you can shift to the other side. Otherwise, you're alternating, but we're just working for your best movement. Up and over and back. Up and over and back. Okay, come to your center. Good. Take a deep breath. We're going to do our backstroke arms again. So thumb up, flip it all the way back around. Big arm. And then the other one. Up, flip it, reach back around. Up. Try to get that upper arm by your ear. As you circle, rotate that torso up and around. Up and around. Up and around. Reaching, taking up all of your space. Almost there. Good. Okay, have a seat if you're standing. If you're sitting, you get to stay seated. Okay, for a moment. Now we're going to do our stands to sits again. So 10 of them. Up and down. Here we go. Up and back down. Up and back down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, come on, 2 more, 9, and 10, all the way back down to our starting position. I'm going to stand up for the step up and overs. So go ahead and begin either seated or standing, up and over, back to center, up and over, back to center. Keep it going. Find your rhythm. Up and over to center. Up and over to center. Great job. Put a big old smile on your face. Think about all the good that you're doing for your body right now. We're taking our body and we're saying, hey, we're not done. Let's go. Move it. When this is all over, we want to go out and play. Got to have bodies that are listening to us. So keep them moving, the best of your ability. Everybody has their own 100%. I want you to push towards yours. Side, up and over to side. Okay, good. Stand or sit tall. We're going back through those again. Backstroke arms. Up and around. Up and around. If you're comfortable, you can speed them up a bit. Okay, if that works for you. Up and around. Up and around. Rotate. Range of motion around your shoulders. Get those arms up. Upper arms are by your ears. Sweeping. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. Now we're sitting down. Only to stand back up 10 times. Here we go. Up and down. Moving up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Are you guys counting? And down. We've got 5 more. And down. 4 and down. 3 and down. 2 and down. Last one and down. Nice. Now we're doing our step overs. Sitting or standing. Here we go. Off to the side. Off to the side. Lift that foot up and over. Take your time to make sure you clear whatever barrier you've put down. If you don't have weights, that's fine. We've used towels before. We've used your water bottle. It can be your remote control because you didn't move too far from your TV. That's fine. Step up and over it. That might be extra motivation so you don't crush your remote control. What would you do then? Have to do like old-fashioned days and actually get up and change the channel on your TV. Although I wouldn't know how to do that manually anyway without my remote nowadays. Pick it up and over. Up and over. Up and over. Up and over. One more. Up and over. Good. Go ahead and get some water. We've got one more round of exercises. We have this. You can do it. I'm going to put my weights back while you're getting some water. Take your breaths. Nice and controlled. All right, so this last set we're going to do, we've got a lot of stretching and some movements. The first one, we've got what I call the I didn't do it pose, right? Hands are up, shoulders are squeezed back, elbows are slightly behind your torso if you can do it. If you have a wall you can do this on, go ahead and stand up against the wall. Up against the wall, peel yourself into the wall. So these are wall slides first. Looking up, you're going to press your arms into the wall, slide those hands up. Keep them on the wall and bring them back down. This is a really challenging exercise. Range of motion is very hard. You can also try this lying down on your back. So I recommend trying this one in your bed at night before you go to sleep. Take those hands up. If I'm lying on my back right now, I'm lying on my back and I want to reach up towards the headboard and back down. So this is a good place to start. It gives you feedback because you can feel your bed and see what your range of motion is. Again, this is a challenging exercise. Do your best. Up against the wall. You can also do this seated. Same idea. Everything with that upper torso. Heeled up, arms up and out. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do 10 of them. Pull them back, press up, and back down. Press up, and back down. I'm going to show you from the side. Press up, keep them back, and down. Press up, and down. Up, and down. Up, and down. Up, and down. We'll go 2 more. Press up, keep them back, and down. Last one, up, and down. Nice. Okay. Next up, we've got our rocking horse. So we've done this before. We're going to stagger your feet, and we're going to rock. Up on your toes, back on your heels. Up on your toes, back on your heels. Showing you from the front, I've got my feet about hip width apart. Again, this is the same as that lunge step that we did. If you go on one plane, that balance beam, it's going to be much more challenging with your balance. Do what works for you. Okay? Up on your toes, back on your heels, that rocking horse. Up and back. Up and back. Go ahead and switch your feet. Other foot in front. Up on your toes, back on your heels. Stay tall. What are your shoulders doing in this? What is your chest doing? Where are your eyes looking? All things to pay attention to as we go through. Almost there. Let's go 2 more. Last one, going forward and back. Good. Now we're going to do our hula hoops, stretching out those hips. Feet are wide for this. And imagine that you've got that hula hoop. Out and around, circle those hips. Put a smile on your face because I said so and because you're almost done. Keep it going. Circle those hips around. Up, reverse direction. Reverse, around, circle, circle, circles. One more. Good. Okay, now we're going to our wall slides again. So these are arms up. Pull those shoulder blades together. Elbows are back a bit and press them up and back down. Up and down. Up and down. Arms are slightly behind your head if you can do that. Press them into the wall if you're using the wall. And down. Up and down. Keep going. Those eyes are looking forward as you do this. A lot of those muscles down your backside are working. Keep it going. Press up. This is when that air gets heavy. One more. Okay, good. Rest those arms. Rocking horse. One foot in front. Up to your toes, back to your heels. Just rocking forward and back. Forward and back. You've got this. Stay tall. When you go up on those toes, everything pulls you up and tall. Up and tall. Up and tall. 3, 2, last one here. Good. Switch your feet and up and tall again. Up and up going. Keep it going. Almost there. One more. Good. Okay, back to our hula hoops. Keep those feet about hip width apart. Work on moving those hips in a big circle. Nice big circle. Around, back. Swing it around, back. Keep it going. We are almost there. Switch it the other way. Good. Swing those hips around. Push them side, forward, side, and back. Biggest circle you can do. If you have an actual hula hoop, go pull that out of the garage and try that. Give yourself a challenge. Play for that. Play with it for 5 minutes. You'll feel a workout even if you're not as successful as you maybe once were. The other side of that is see what you can get back. Give it a try. Okay, good. We've got one more round here. Starting again with those wall slides. So pull those shoulders back. Tuck your shoulder blades down in your back pockets. Arms are up. Peel them back. Press up and down. Press up along the wall. Try to imagine, if you're not against the wall, those hands staying against the wall the whole time. Press them back. Press them up to straight. Keep them peeled back. Go, go, go. Peeled back. Your chest is tall. Your eyes are looking forward. We're almost there. I lost count. We're going to do 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. Okay. Rocking horses. So I'm going to show you sideways, up, and back. So you're shifting your weight both to your toes, both to your heels. Okay, there's some movement that happens at your hips to allow for that, right? Keep it going. Three, 2, and 1. Switch your feet. Up and back. Press it up and back. Rock it forward, rock it back. Rock it forward, rock it back. Keep it moving. Up and back. We're almost there. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finishing with that hula hoop. I apologize for the beep that's happening. The little chime. Roll those hips around. Up, back, down, and around. Big circles. So in the interest of staying connected with friends, I have a group of friends and we have a text chain going. So once we get started, we have about 200 texts a day. It's somewhat ridiculous. We've actually, all of us, our phones have all broken at one point throughout this quarantine because we're texting too much. Go ahead and switch directions. So someone said something funny and everybody's commenting on it, I'm sure, right now. Around, rotate that around, rotate that around. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. You made it. I knew you could do it. Take a deep breath in. Pull those shoulders back. And exhale long and slow. And exhale long and slow. Take those feet wide. clasp your hands together, just rotate around to one side, hold it with your good breathing. Slowly come back to center, pull yourself around the other way. Continue that good breathing. Think about all the good that you did to your body today. That was a good exercise bout, some good movement, good flexibility, stretching, some good work. So thank you guys for coming in, tuning in, and giving your body the best that you can. So keep it up, and thank you for checking these out. I will see you again next time. If you have any extra questions, email me. I'm working my way through my emails the best I can. Or if you don't have access to my email, you can comment in the comments and I will address them as I see them. So you guys have a great day. I'll see you next time. Good work. Bye-bye.